SONiC Hits Now.
And speaking of tours, this is a big one.
Yeah.
You still have 15 more stops. How many have you done so far?
I don't know. Elijah, how many shows have you done so far?
About the same, about 15, 16.
15. We're about the halfway point. Halfway point.
So what is the worst part about being on a tour bus for that long?
12 stankin' ass dudes on the tour bus. and like every show parties till 4 in the morning, so it's a pretty messy sight every morning. So just that and the trailer. Like I like playing shows, I like to do the music, I like to meet fans and stuff like that, but the flying and the driving and all that shit, I can do without that.
And what is the one thing on the tour bus that you can't live without?
There's a lot of kids here, so I'm not going to say.
Maybe I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. That's pretty much it. I can
you get a ton of love in smaller towns.
Yeah. Well, we've always done so much touring in small towns. That's where I grew up, with small towns. So we always, even when we were doing our tours back in the day in the minivan, it wasn't like just go to Vancouver, just go to Calgary, Edmonton. It was hit the Invermere, hit the Columbus, hit the Nelsons, all that small town stuff.
Right, and I was going to ask you, because you do so well there, is it because of the touring? Because they might not get as much radio exposure as the big cities do. So your shows sell out fast in those smaller towns. What do you attribute that to?
Totally touring. Just like you said, I've never had much radio play till even the last couple of years now. So it was all just coming back to the same town. I've been to Nelson probably 6 or 7 times. And every time we go back, it gets bigger. Just small town, I find people appreciate like that. You come out there and actually play the show, they'll come out and if they enjoy themselves, they'll support it.
Cool. And you have a song called Sorry to Be Hip Hop.
Yeah.
And I imagine that it's even harder to be Canadian hip hop.
Yeah.
What do you think are the biggest challenges that you face being a Canadian hip hop artist as opposed to
I just think, there's not so many, before like Drake and Kane on blown up the last few years, I think anybody in the rest of the world would be Canadian hip hop. Really? You guys make hip hop up there? But I think Drake and Kane on getting music out there on a national or an international level definitely has made it more comfortable with Americans listening to Canadian hip hop. I think they're just more open to it now. Like, yeah, check that out before they're listening to that. So it is what it is.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you think that it sort of helps, because you never really rapped about, chains and cars and rings and stuff like that. Now there's sort of a resurgence of like a little bit more conscious hip hop, and that stuff used to be really big, a few years ago, the blank and all that stuff, but not so much today. Do you think that's helping anything?
I think there's starting to be more of a balance now. Like you said, 5 years ago, it was bring shiny things, which there still is. Rick Ross, and there's still that type of music, but then you guys got guys like Kendrick Lamar, Macklemore, who are like just opening a whole other lane where it's like it's cool to talk about this, it's cool to talk about that. And I even think that goes back to like Kanye West. I think he was the first person on his first album that would come out and be like, I'm insecure about this, I can talk about this. Just talking in real life situations.
Your younger brother is also an artist, right? Is he here?
He's supposed to be here, but he's laying with no shirt on watching Big Brother Canada.
Now, him being an artist as well, what sort of advice did you give him when he told you that I want to be an artist as well?
Just work hard, and Mike's first person he knows, he doesn't go in hard enough. He loves making music, he comes to the studio, helps me, but if you really want to be an artist and turn this into a career, you got to go harder than everybody. You got to put that work in, you got to put that time in. You can't just write a verse when you feel like writing it. You got to be going every day, what can I be doing? And he knows that. It's more of a hobby for him. It's more him working on my stuff with me and stuff like that. But I'd love to see someone like him work at his stuff that much harder because he has talent. But talent doesn't take you too far unless you put that effort in.
You had that song, Oh Canada, 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago. Now, that came out right during the 2010 Olympics.
Vancouver, yeah.
And were you sort of hanging on to that song? Did you write it for the Olympics? Did you have that in mind?
I'm very lucky sometimes, and that was just good timing.
That seemed to be the best time you could have asked for.
We made the song probably a year and a half, and it never even crossed my mind when it was from Canada and that stuff. And then the album was out. It was the 4th single from the album. Sony was done pushing the album. And I'm like, man, let's put it out Canada. It's a cool song, different. And we put it out, and then 2 months later, the whole Olympic hype happened and all that. And I was like, oh, this is amazing, the perfect time. And just even coming out here playing the show, it was like the street anthem on the corners. Everywhere we walked, we heard "Oh Canada" down there. So it super cool to hear that.
Do you think that really helped you get to a new demographic?
Outside of hip hop world,
Yeah.
definitely. It just brought my music outside of that underground hip hop world that I've been, you know, making music in so long. Just Joe Blow who works a 9 to 5 and, you know, cannabis and definitely opened up a lot of ears.
So we're just gonna do one more thing, man. I'm gonna give you a word or a phrase,
Okay.
and then you give me the first thing that comes to your mind. You ready?
Let's do it.
Canadian hip hop.
Maestro Fresh Legs.
Much music.
Master T.
Drake.
Drake. Dope R&B hip hop artist.
North Korea.
That crazy dude.
iPhone.
I just got the new one, 4S. Still hate typing on it. Hate typing on the iPhone.
Honey Boo Boo.
Embarrassing.
Transformers.
GoBots.
Biggie.
Walkman.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Carlton.
Jay-Z.
Damon Dash.
Cool. That's it. Thank you guys for...
Any questions out there? Any questions? Don't be shy. Let's talk. Come on. Okay. Here we go.
Who originally inspired you to start doing music?
I don't know if it was one certain artist. Run DMC was the first rap group I heard, but it was just more so early 90s hip hop. Just kind of listening to
Who was
hip-hop.
your favorite early artist?
Probably not Bunny Shit. That was kind of like the album, the 3 albums was what I played all the time.
OPP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me.
Hey, why'd you pick Ice Cream Man? Why'd you pick Ice Cream Man for beating it?
It was a cool piano sample.
Oh, right on.
You know your Tom Waits? Yeah. No, it was just a sample. The same way I make beats. I go through records, I find something, hear something I like, sample it. And I didn't even realize it was Tom Waits. I thought the song was done with the other shit.
Like after...
There you go. Will you say something? Look how quick you got that microphone to it. That was quick. Is it anybody's birthday out there today? There you go. Will you sing happy birthday to him?
I thought you were going to give free tickets. Alright guys, so thanks so much for coming out to the event in SONiC section with Classified. If you guys line up over there, he's going to take some pictures and sign some autographs for you right in front of that stage. Thank you!
SONiC Hits Now.